Did you ever wonder how to beat the system? Or why do most people lose money betting? Well, in this video we will unlock the world's safest and best kept secret with remarkable success. I will also show you a practical example of how this is possible. What's up everybody? Welcome to the Wealth Game Nation. My name is Vedo and I'm here to help you better understand the wealth game and become part of the Wealth Game Nation. Just a quick heads up before we dive in. As desperate times call for desperate measures, this video will be a bit different as I want to try out something new. This video is all about research. I don't bet and I never will. If gambling's got you in a bind, please seek some professional help. And mom and dad, if you're tuned in, please don't worry. I'm just deep into my investigative journalist phase. No shady business going on here, just your good old boy conducting some serious research. So just move on and go on with your day. Alright, let's start with a theoretical example to get an understanding how this is done, and then we will move on to a practical example. Here is a simple rundown of how this betting system works if the only outcome is win or lose. Step 1. Start with an initial bet of $1. Step 2. If you lose, double your bet to $2 on the next round. Step 3b. If you win on the $4 bet, you pocket $8, covering past losses and scoring a net profit of $1. Step 5. Rinse and repeat, starting again with $1. Now let's do a practical example with my twist, which is a draw in soccer, for example. I just googled a betting website and this one popped up. Then I went to soccer and took the first soccer team, which happens to be FC Lugano. It is literally the first thing I found. As you can see, odds for any soccer game to be a draw, the quote is over $3. That means you bet $1 to win $3. Simple enough. So my twist to winning with this strategy is connected to the draw outcome. Then I went and googled the results for this year for this soccer team, and I found out that they played 26 games this year, and if I counted correctly, they had 12 draws so far. A small calculation reveals that on average every 2.2 games there is a draw. Then I went a step further and saw that the longest streak of no draws for this team this year was 6 games. So in theory, in order to win, you will need to bankroll only 7 games. Take some margin of safety and make it 10, and in theory you should be safe. And seriously, when I started searching, this was the first website and the first soccer team I ran across. I bet some other teams and maybe even some other sport would even have higher chances of draws. And now, this strategy with my twist, this is how it would look like. So you would just repeat the steps from before, but only betting on a draw. Game 1, you bet $1. If you win, you get $3.50, meaning your pure profit is $2.50 when you deduct the $1 from the initial bet. But since the streak with no draws was 6 games, we will assume you lost. Game 2, now you bet $2. If you win, you get $7, meaning your pure profit is $4 when you deduct the losses from the first 2 games, which is $3. Here we will also assume you lost. Game 3, now you bet $4. If you win, you get $14, meaning your pure profit is $10 when you deduct the losses from the first 3 games, which is $7. Again, we assume you lost and continue. Game 4, now you bet $8. If you win, you get $28, meaning your pure profit is $13 when you deduct the losses from the first 4 games, which is $15. Here we assume again you lost and continue. Game 5, now you bet $16. If you win, you get $56, meaning your pure profit is $25 when you deduct the losses from the first 5 games, which is now $31. Again, same thing, we assume you lost and move on. Game 6, now you bet $32. If you win, you get $112, meaning your pure profit is $49 when you deduct the losses from the first 6 games, which is $63. Now for the last time, we assume you lost and continue to Game 7. Game 7, you bet now $64. Here, as it's the 7th game, we will assume you won and you will get $224. Meaning your pure profit is $97 when you deduct the losses from the first 7 games, which was $127. And there you have it. In theory, that is how it's done. The key idea behind this betting system is that as long as you win a bet, you will always make a profit on top of recovering your initial losses. But hold on, before you run off and start betting, there's a twist. There are several important considerations and potential drawbacks when using this strategy. And those are: first, bankroll. The system assumes infinite money, but in reality most betting spots have limits, so you can't double indefinitely. Plus, most people don't have indefinite money. 2. Probability. Even though it seems like you'll surely win eventually, each bet is independent. Past outcomes don't influence future ones. Streaks or losses can and do happen. 3. Risk and reward. This strategy involves a high risks for a small reward. A long losing streak can quickly wipe out your bankroll. Last but not least, emotional impact. Sustained losing streak can lead to emotional distress and impulsive decisions. This betting system is known as the Martindale betting system without the draw outcome twist that I have added. It is an Asian strategy often used in games with a 50-50 shot at success, like coin flips, roulette, and even sports betting, but without the draw outcome. Fun fact, the Martindale name comes from the 18th century casino owner John Henry Martindale, but the exact origins of this system remain hazy. It is often thought that the strategy is named after him, but that's not true. Martindale actually promoted a similar strategy. Over time, Martindale stuck, possibly because of a spelling error. To wrap things up, I want to reinforce that I don't gamble and I don't advocate gambling. This is a serious issue in our society. I have created this video for entertainment and educational purposes to shed light on the odds being stacked against the gamblers. With numerous betting shops, casinos, and online platforms, one must ask themselves, would they exist if the players would be constantly winning? In case you didn't figure this out by yourself, the answer is a clear no. Here are some facts to help you see it more clearly. Your chances of winning the lottery are 1 in 292 million. That's like predicting which raindrop will land on your nose during a thunderstorm. Even hitting the elusive royal flush in poker is a rarity at 1 in 650,000, making it almost as unlikely as being struck by lightning while riding a unicorn. So cut the nonsense with the get-rich-quick schemes and any other long shots that are rarer than a blue moon on a sunny day. Seriously, instead of dreaming about striking gold overnight, how about you start investing in yourself? Craft a game plan that stretches over the next 2 decades. That is 20 years of smart moves. And yeah, while you're at it, embrace the art of not blowing all your cash on things you don't really need. Save up, stash away, and then put those coins to work. Channel them into smart investments and opportunities. Maybe even dare to launch your own business venture. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither will your empire of wealth. So gear up for the long haul and let's see where the journey takes you. I myself like to invest. In case you're interested in a full review of my own stock portfolio, go check out my August 2023 portfolio update video. The link is in the description of this video. Finally, if you found this video interesting, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video around on your social media. If you did that, I would appreciate this a lot. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Viva Las Vegas!